So that was the turning point for me, or the point of no return. To kind of understand that, I have to take just a step back,
Mm-hmm.
and that step back was that the way that I was raised. Me and my family went through some difficult periods during my childhood, and it got to the point where, for me and my mom, she told me, "You're my only hope. I'm hoping that you grow up to be a good Christian son of mine, so that you can get me out of all the challenges that I faced." And so a lot was riding on my shoulders from the family perspective. And I also had my uncles who were trying to pedigree me towards being an intricate part of the church. I'm not saying that I had to be the next pastor or anything, but definitely involved deeply in the church. So a lot of people had a lot of hope in me. And what made me change my mind is that if I had looked at this whole experience through an emotional lens, I would have definitely never embraced Islam. So one day I was sitting with one of my friends. His name is Muhammad, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly enough, and he and I. This was after I had gathered all this information about other religions as well as Islam, and I knew in my heart that Islam is the absolute perfect way of life. It's what I want to do.
So now you're at that point.
I'm at that
How
point.
far in to your journey is this? Is this a few months, few years? How approximately how long before you realize, okay, this is it. This is
Yeah.
what I've been searching. This is the truth.
So I started around 2000,
Yeah.
and it took me about 2 years to get to that
Okay,
point.
so this is not something just like overnight.
No, no.
You took your time.
I
Really,
did.
really critical thinking.
Correct.
Prayer. What were you asking God for guidance in yourself, or
Just reflecting on things that I knew,
yeah,
things that I understood to be true, things that didn't make sense to me.
yeah.
I was trying to just put all those things together and kind of thread the needle to what was real and what was obviously not real.
So now you're here. Okay, so you're about 2 years into investigating. Really
Correct.
doing some critical thinking and
Correct.
contemplating. And so what happens from there?
Yeah, and not just contemplating, but actual research too.
Research, a lot of research.
I locked myself up in my parents' den and just was reading books, and I would do research on religion.
You're digging, man.
I'm digging. Yeah.
Okay.
So I went to UIC for the first couple of years of my college, 2000, 2002. That's, by the way, that's
Yeah.
where I took my shahada. But while I was there, I was researching so much on the deen that